Hey guys, my name is Jordan. I know a lot of you are in high school right now, and not too long ago I was in high school, and I remember being a cheerleader of the high school. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't the guy, with the pom-poms, but I was the guy who was all over the place. I was friends with every group you can imagine, the dorks, the jocks, the dweebs, all the fun people, and the popular people, and I did a bit of everything that I could possibly do to stay active in the high school. So my parents loved me because I never got in trouble. I was always on my best behavior. And right after high school, I went to college. And for college, for 4 years, I got caught up in the scene. I was partying too much. You can imagine, horrible things you do just to have fun and make sure your peers like you. It was a waste of my time as I look back. And throughout those years, I never really went to church. I never stayed focused on God. I stayed focused on me and my needs. And as a human, I thought that, as long as I was happy with partying and all those other things, I was going to make, a good life for myself. Well, it got, worse and worse. It caught up with me. Well, I traveled and I lived in London, New York, Chicago, and it was too much. It was actually horrible. As much as I wanted it to be amazing, I got more and more depressed because I wasn't focused on God. I wasn't focused on my goals. I was trying to be less professional. I was burning bridges with my peers, but also burning bridges with professional contacts. It got worse and worse because I wasn't ever fully engaged with anyone else but myself. So essentially, I just went into a vortex, a deeper pit, and I kept getting worse and worse in thought, and I just hated myself. God never gave up on me. Still hasn't. To this day, I look back and I know that He was the one who took me out of the pit, out of the miry clay, and just completely reformed me and gave me a new reason to live. I didn't focus on Him. For that, I am ashamed, but He brought me back. And I know that with His power and His grace, I'm still here today. And I know that He used people like my family, my sister, my father, my mother, my brother-in-law, people who are so close to me. He used them to get me back in focus, back on track for Him. And I thank God for that every day.